This is a tutorial for the pivot. This is an important move. So you need to do a halo roll and a conveyor belt. There's a conveyor belt, boom. And this is a halo roll. You're going to link up the conveyor belt with halo rolls. So here we go. So when you're doing that second half of the conveyor belt, it's important not to have it land here on your upper arm. What you actually want to do is have it land super high close to your neck, super high up in your shoulder. So we're going to split this pivot into two parts. I'm going to keep my hand behind my head. There. It's important to get that hand behind the head. Without it, everything's going to go wrong. So here we go, slowly. I'm going to do this conveyor belt as if it's side to side, as if it's coming in, and then I'm going to grab it when it's in the halo roll. Just when it's finished the halo roll. So this time I'm going to do it with the 180 as it would be in the pivot. That's the second half of the conveyor. I start turning early, have it close to my neck, and then grab it. So this is just half of the pivot right now. So the second half, I'm going to have my hand here, and it's going to come in and hit onto my wrist, kind of bypassing my upper arm entirely. So I do the halo, and then take it. That's the side-to-side version. There we go. I put it into the halo, and then it hits my wrist, and I push my hand out. So if it's not hitting your wrist, you're doing it wrong, basically. You got to have that hand there ready. And then I'm going to turn into it, and it's going to come down on my wrist. I'm going to keep turning. I do a 180-degree turn, come back facing the front. Here we go again. There it is. You can see I've done the 180-degree turn. Now I do the whole thing. So here's the conveyor belt, and then I put it in. I have my hand there already. There's the conveyor belt. Boom. You can see it hitting the wrist. It's just those two parts linked up. And in the pivot, I will do a 360-degree turn, because it's made up of two halves at 180 degrees each. So here it is from side to side. This is just a slightly different variation. I'm going to come in from the side as opposed to being in front of myself. And I obviously don't turn from this side. Other direction, boom. This is, I call this one the side to side pivot, but essentially it's the same thing. You're doing this kind of conveyor belt entrance to a halo roll. Okay, bye!